Greetings, I'm Kaliat Valsaraj and welcome to my YouTube channel. I appreciate your visit and hope you enjoy this video focused on mastering bird-in-flight photography. The southern region of Texas shares a distinctive border with Mexico, characterized by semi-tropical conditions that facilitate bird migration from Central America across the Mississippi and Central Flyways. This area is home to numerous native bird species not found elsewhere in the United States. The bird-abundant locales along the Rio Grande River provide an ideal setting for photographers looking to hone their skills. Numerous ranches cater specifically to birdwatching and photography, offering well-designed bird hides complete with waterholes and woodlands that create natural studio-like environments for practice. These ranches are also dedicated to fostering the ideal habitats for bird conservation. Recently, I had the pleasure of visiting Laguna Seca Ranch in Edinburgh, Texas, a property steeped in history since its establishment in the 1800s, for agricultural and cattle-raising purposes. Covering approximately x acres, it is located x miles from Edinburgh, Texas, the nearest city along the United States-Mexico border. Upon entering the ranch, one quickly notices the absence of a welcome station or personnel. Reservations must typically be made in advance through accredited agents or firms that organize bird photography workshops on site. My reservation was arranged through Jim Zuckerman Photography, with a 3-day session coordinated by the esteemed photographers Mr. Jim Zuckerman and Miss Ruth Hoyt. Accommodation is usually provided at Home 2 Suites by Hilton in Edinburgh, Texas, after arriving at McAllen International Airport. On the arrival day, an evening session is held to outline the details of the following 3 days. The first photography session commenced early in the morning at around 6:30. Giving us plenty of time to set up in the photography hide and just, watch the morning activities of various birds on the ranch. This schedule also gave us a solid 4-hour window for shooting before the sun got too high and made it tough to photograph, mainly because of the heat. Even though South Texas is famous for its high temperatures, the wind and low humidity actually make it manageable as long as you remember to stay hydrated. The main focus that morning was on raptors, especially the crested caracaras, black and turkey vultures, and of course, the stunning Harris's hawk. The photography hide is, honestly, strategically designed for the best possible flight shots, with raptors being fed chicken meat. Perches, like cactus trees and dead branches, are set up about 30 feet away, and the blinds come in different heights so you can capture both low and high-flying shots as the raptors interact and compete for food. I found it really important to keep my shutter speed around 3200 and use an f-stop of 8 or lower. These flight and perch shots, I have to say, resulted in some of my best images of the raptors. There was this super exciting moment when a scissor-tailed flycatcher actually harassed a caracara in flight, being fiercely protective of its nearby nest. This fleeting shot lasted only a few seconds, and I managed to capture it with minimal clarity. Though, honestly, some of my fellow participants got clearer photos. The afternoon session began at 3:30 p.m. in a different hide, where we encountered, numerous songbirds. Golden-fronted woodpeckers posed beautifully, while playful green jays provided ample photographic opportunities. A curious greater roadrunner visited the feeders twice, and a male and female painted bunting graced us with their presence, making for some really stunning captures. In the evening, the group reconvened for dinner at a local restaurant, sharing lively discussions about the day's experiences. The second day's morning session started early as well, using another hide for our photography pursuits. The desert cardinal, Pyrrholoxia, made a grand appearance, offering numerous opportunities for both perched and bathing shots. A large tortoise ambled by the pond, while a male and female northern bobwhite quail presented excellent opportunities for clean shots together and, individually. After a really productive lunch, we all gathered at another hide, which was surrounded by cacti, old logs, and flowers near a pond. This spot turned out to be great for capturing birds in flight. Two northern cardinals performed some pretty intricate maneuvers around the cactus, feeding one another and showing just how carefully they could navigate those sharp thorns. We even witnessed a quick skirmish between a northern cardinal and a Pyriloxia as they both competed for the suet and nuts that had been placed on the cactus. The pond, honestly, was a fantastic location for photographing the stunning scissor-tailed flycatcher. It stopped for a quick drink before soaring away, giving us a perfect chance for a flight shot. Along the edge of the water, a female summer tanager took a bath, offering lots of opportunities for photos, while the male only gave us a few quick perched shots before flying off in a hurry. That evening, we had dinner at a nearby restaurant, and the meal was filled with lively and engaging discussions about everything we had experienced during the day. The final session consisted of a half-day photography lesson at another hide, and honestly, it turned out to be highly productive. We spotted a variety of birds, including lark sparrows, great kiskadees, curve-billed thrashers, long-billed thrashers, a pair of golden-fronted woodpeckers, Bullock's orioles, kingbirds, and a striking male painted bunting that kept coming back to the water. One of the highlights was the appearance of a pair of turkeys, both male and female, which gave us some truly exceptional natural shots. Overall, the opportunity for both natural bird photography and birds-in-flight photography at the ranch really helped us enhance our skills. The knowledgeable leaders shared valuable techniques that we picked up throughout the visit. The organizers were also very considerate of the extreme heat, spacing out activities in a way that maximized our experience. I believe that opportunities like this are essential for those who are new to bird photography, as well as for semi-professionals who are getting serious about it. Capturing birds in flight is a challenging genre, and it really requires a lot of learning opportunities to refine your craft, especially for those of us planning to explore bird photography in different countries and locations. Thank you for visiting my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing so I can continue bringing you more content like this in the future.